changing here in Cleveland Stadium as the Coors Nationwide Motor Nationals progresses in the two-wheel drive class. The pullers started out running early in the class on the right-hand side of the track. But now, as each guy runs, they start moving further and further to the left, trying to find a best spot to get a bite of dirt out here so they can lock those big wide tires at the rear of the two-wheel drive trucks into the track. The track is very good here tonight in Cleveland Stadium, but they want to make sure they find a very firm area on the track to pull from. Thus, they are moving back and forth across the track. Let's see if it works for some of the future pullers coming up next.
Mike McLean backs Rowdy up for the next run of the super modified two-wheel drives. The driver's hands-up signal tells the sled crew the truck is in neutral and it's safe to proceed with the hookup procedure. McLean has to have a full pull to stay alive in the competition. Ohio's Roush and Haerr already are set for a pull-off battle. McLean would like to join them. McLean takes it down the far left side of the track for a full pull.
It looked like you made it the easiest of all four so far here in the first round of competition. Is the starting line meaning a lot tonight? I noticed the sled is being moved all across the line from left to right.
Definitely. I tried to drive out slower so my truck would hook up and then go with it.
How important is to have the truck properly balanced tonight?
Really important. I'm a little bit heavy on the front right now.
Well, congratulations. It was a super run. Very smooth, and good luck in the pull-off.
Okay, I sure appreciate it.
He has the smallest motor running in the class tonight, but one of the biggest reputations. From Hanoverton, Ohio, Terry Raudebush and the Bushwhacker. A tough break for Raudebush. The left side of the track didn't work for the Bushwhacker.
Well, you come up a little bit short. The truck seemed to perform pretty well, though.
Yeah, for the smallest motor here, it didn't do a bad job.
Not bad for the smallest motor in the class. Eastern Ohio's Terry Raudebush. Good luck at the next Redman TNT Series event.
Thank you.
Frank Fiala and the Rosebud Special are getting ready for the next run. Frank is running a brand new truck tonight. This is his first time out with it, but we hear it packs a lot of power. Frank Fiala hasn't quite got the new Rosebud Special dialed in yet, but it was a good showing for a first time out.
I think you got to be happy for getting straight down the track. Tell us your feelings on the run.
Well, this is our first shot. We just put the truck together, built a new frame under it, and I was a little nose heavy. So I'd rather have it a little heavy on the nose first time out.
Takes a little practice to get it dialed in.
Yeah. Well, next time I'll know where to put the weights. This was a first shot out.
From Patriot, Indiana, it's Bruce Hutcherson driving the Super Scooter. Bruce is a veteran puller who also pulls in the modified tractor division. These two-wheel drive trucks may seem to be a step down from the big dragster tractors, but these super modifieds carry the most sophisticated, high-powered engines in the sport today. An excellent run for the Super Scooter, but not good enough to put Bruce Hutcherson in the pull-off.
Always a professional at what he does. Bruce Hutcherson from Patriot, Indiana. A good run with the Carhartt Super Scooter as he takes his helmet off and puts his hat on. If you did it all over again, would you change anything, Bruce?
I might try to come a little bit easier out of the hole. David didn't want to leave real good, but once it started a little momentum and I fed it the throttle, it took off.
Is the short track here in Cleveland, as Core Beer presents the Motor Nationals by Nationwide, is it hard on trying to figure out what to do?
Well, as you know, we ran indoors all winter long, and we've been outside now for about 2.5 months, so we forgot what we knew.
Sullivan's S10, Spike, Little Red Truck, and Rowdy. The field is set for the pull-off. The lead-off driver in this four-way battle for first place is Kentucky's Donnie Sullivan. Sullivan's S10 needs to set a high mark to hold off the rest of the pack. Sullivan makes a good run, but it will have to hold up through some tough competition.
Here's the guy that just loves to do battle in Ohio. He's got his UK cap. That's the University of Kentucky up here in Buckeye Land. Donnie Sullivan, do you think that run's going to hold up here in the pull-off of the Nationwide Motor Nationals?
I don't know. It was a good run, but there's some good trucks to pull yet. We'll soon see.
All right, you came a little bit light right at the end of their run, but were you pleased with the weighting of the truck?
I'm pleased. That's all she could do.
All right, he gave it all it was worth tonight as the Kentucky puller tries to win it here in Buckeye Land. Good luck, and let's hope it holds up.
Thank you.
Donnie Sullivan.
Mark Haerr is hooking up for his run in this super modified pull-off. As you can see, there's not much between these pullers and the big alcohol-burning engine. The crowd is really pulling for Spike tonight. They want to see this young man take it all. An excellent run for Ohio's Mark Haerr. He used the opposite side of the track on this run, and it paid off for him.
Mark Haerr taking all of his gear off here. I tell you, a very happy guy. You've taken the lead now. You had to beat 141 feet. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was kind of tough. It just felt like it broke loose out of the hole. We tried to backpedal and hook it up, and it seemed to carry all right.
It looked like strategy played a real key part down there in the starting line because you moved it clear over to the left-hand side of the track. Was that part of the game plan?
Yeah, we was looking for the best spot there. It seemed like that side firmed up a little bit, and if we can hold off Wayne Roush and the rest of them back there that went out a little bit better than us, maybe we'll get it.
Here comes the pulling doctor from Dublin, Ohio. Wayne Roush's degree is not in pulling, but he does hold a Ph.D. from Ohio State, and he's one of the deans of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. Wayne's reputation is on the line against some tough competition from Mark Haerr. This is a battle between two Ohio pullers tonight in Cleveland, and the crowd is loving every minute of it. Roush is also lining up on the left, which seems to have become the preferred side of the track. A good run for Roush, but not good enough. Mark Haerr remains in first place.
Well, the man with the doctor degree from Ohio State didn't quite have enough of that Ph.D. right there at the end, Wayne Roush. Would you like to do it all over again, or do you feel satisfied with that run?
I thought it made a pretty decent run. It just didn't go quite far enough.
You came up just a couple of feet short to an awfully tough Mark Haerr.
Mark's in the lead. Both of the tracks that went ahead of me did a good job, and I felt that my track ran about as good as it could.
Mike McLean and Rowdy will be the last puller with a chance to beat out Mark Haerr. The crowd is really behind Haerr and would love to see their hometown favorite win it. McLean is one Kentuckian who would like to take it all away from him. They're hooking him up now. He needs to beat 145.24 feet.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
McLean cannot do it. He doesn't have the distance to top Mark Haerr's run.
McLean on a hot night here in Cleveland, Ohio. I tell you, made a very smooth run. Going to come up a little short. What would you have done differently if you had it to do all over again?
Probably tried to drive a little better coming out of the hole.
Mark Haerr takes home an impressive win tonight over a field of veteran two-wheel drive pullers. A hard-won victory on a hot night in Cleveland, and one that this young man